Welcome to the A.T.TIPSCAST, exploring and investigating the implementation of assistive technology in public schools. I'm your host, Chris Bouguet. This special episode with big announcement number 1 was recorded on May 6th, 2009. Well, hello everyone. I've been working really hard on a project for all of you out there in staff development land. If you're listening to this podcast and one of your responsibilities is to provide staff development to other educators, then I've got a treat for you. Let's start with a declaration of the problem. Getting educators to attend staff development workshops after school is very difficult. Daily responsibilities soak up the time, and when a few free minutes do linger, we want to use that time to relax. Everyday responsibilities, meshed with the desire to do something fun every once in a while, leave little time for professional development. Let's mix that problem with another one. Some educators tend to stick with the technology that they know, and they're reluctant to use technologies that they aren't exactly comfortable with. That's totally understandable. So how do we do staff development in a way that takes advantage of the small amount of free time educators do have while utilizing a technology they are already comfortable with that's also readily available? Here's my attempt. When do teachers have a little bit of free time? Think about your day. When do you have free time during your day? In the bathroom? Yeah, I guess so, but that doesn't take that long, and if it does, you should probably see a doctor. In the shower? That's a few minutes longer, but the water running means any sort of media needs to be cranked up really loud. But we all commute, at least a little bit. Most travel to and from work by themselves, although some do carpool. But even then, unless you carpool with your roommate, you're in the car alone for at least a little bit. In the car, commuting to and from work, using the car's CD player is the perfect time for a bit of professional development, and that's where I come in. Here's what I've done. I've taken the first 26 episodes of the A.T.TIPSCAST and segmented them into 3 volumes. Volume 1 contains episodes 1 through 9, Volume 2 contains episodes 10 through 18, and Volume 3 contains episodes 19 through 26. You, as the staff development person, can download each episode in the volume. You can do this through your podcast aggregator or download each individual episode from the ATTIPSCAST.wordpress.com site. Then, you burn those episodes to an audio CD. This is especially good for those staff members who aren't knowledgeable about podcasting. The idea here is that you're giving them the content using technology they know how to use, in this case, the CD player in their car, to learn the technology they don't know how to use, in this case, podcasts and the content described in the episodes. Now that you have the CD burned, you just distribute it to teachers. Maybe each teacher takes the CD for a week, or maybe you burn enough for each teacher in your building, or maybe you have a staff development portal for your district where educators sign up to take workshops. There are lots of different ways you could distribute the episodes. However you want to do it is fine, so long as educators can check out the CD and listen to it on the way to and from work. Teachers check out the CD, listen to the episodes, and voila! They're participating in staff development, learning ways to differentiate instruction. Each volume contains approximately 1 hour and 15 minutes worth of content. That leaves you, as the staff development person, some time to put a short 4 to 5 minute introduction or instructions at the beginning of each CD, if you so choose. When educators return the CD, you could set it up that they receive staff development credit for doing nothing more than driving to and from work, something they are doing anyway.
How can you prove that the educator actually listened to the episodes and didn't just drive around with the CD in the back seat under the empty candy bar wrappers?
For each volume, I've created a question booklet that is designed to fit in the front of a CD jewel case that you can download from ATTIPSCAST.wordpress.com. The booklet contains 5 questions per episode. The educator drives around and listens to the episodes. When they get to their destination, they answer the questions right there in the booklet, and then they return the booklet to you. You check the answers, and they're all done, ready for the next volume in the series. I also have answer booklets for you, the staff developer, but those won't be available for just anyone to download. If you want the answer booklet, simply send an email to attipscast@gmail.com letting me know which volumes you'd like to receive the booklets for, and I'll send you the digital version back in an email.
But Chris, why not some web-based way to submit answers? What's up with this paper-based question booklet?
Okay, so the deal here is that I wanted the solution to be something that someone could do totally from their car, without web access. Picture this. Educator A is driving home from work and they listen to 2 or 3 episodes of the A.T.TIPSCAST from the CD. Once they walk into the house, the chaos begins. You got the dog that needs to go for a walk, the kids that need dinner, the TV that's calling your name, a significant other to listen to, and so on and so on. The chances of someone being able to actually walk into the house and jump onto a website to answer staff development questions is slim to none. There are other solutions like texting in answers via cell phone or even calling in answers or iPod quizzes and more and more and more. But this is supposed to be for any teacher. The most tech-savvy teacher can still use the paper-based method. So for right now, it's paper-based because the paper-based is more universal. So let's recap. Educators don't have time to stay after school for staff development, but most drive to work. Some educators may be reluctant to utilize new technologies, but most know how to operate a CD player. Educators are being asked to differentiate instruction to meet the needs of every learner every day, and there's this free podcast available that provides them with the strategies to help them do just that. Download the episodes and burn them to a CD. Download the question booklet, print it out, and put it with your newly burned CD. Devise a method for distribution, and then distribute it. Email me to get a copy of the question booklet with all the answers in it. That's it. You're done. With minimal effort, you've got 3 awareness-level staff development workshops that educators can take without ever leaving their car. That's over 3.5 hours worth of professional development content at your fingertips. As future episodes of the A.T.TIPSCAST are completed, I'll create additional question booklets so that you can keep right on rolling with this new method of delivering staff development. So you're probably wondering, what's the catch? You haven't mentioned how much this all costs yet. It's probably something absurd. No, it's all free. There are no strings attached. Just take the idea and run with it. Let me know what kind of feedback you get when you implement this as a staff development workshop. That's all I really ask in return. Let me know if you have any questions about this workshop or anything else by sending me an email at attipscast@gmail.com. So until next time, may all your interventions be inclusive, may all your strategies be supportive, and may all your professional development be positive.